and my dream cart's here, so I'm so excited. So I'm going to give you a bit of a tour of my craft room, which is really tiny, and we've got a little house in the country, and upstairs we haven't actually got any tall walls, which means that storage is of a premium. So this is going to just solve all my problems. And when I turn my camera around and show you my teeny tiny craft room, which is small but perfectly full. Okay, so here you go. So I'm working at the moment, there it is, my Cricut Maker Free. So I'm working at the moment on the floor. So I've got my spotty wall, which is where I take all my photos, my printer. I've got a bit of storage there, but it's just not enough. As you can see, everywhere, there's stuff everywhere. So my desk, which is quite organised, but I think I've just got to that stage where I need something, somewhere to work. And this just isn't good enough, because not only is it killing my back, you can see I've got my lights set up there for when I'm videoing, but also being a pug mum, the dog all the time is on my projects. He sits on them, he gets in the way. So I did a lovely project with Nuvo Dots the other day and he sat on it. So the aim is that my dream cart's going to go there. So I'm going to set it up, it's going to have my Cricut on, all of my storage in, and then it's just going to make life so much easier, because obviously I can craft at normal level. I'm not going to be worrying about the dog. It's just going to be so much better for my back, because this is just not good. First thing I want to show you is how well packaged it is. So I've just taken this out, but here are my totes. Oh my goodness, yeah, I can't tell you how excited I am for this to arrive. It's taken a while because it's come from the States, so that's why I wanted to show you how well it's packaged, because obviously it's got a long way to come. But you can see, totally well wrapped, everything looks great. It's just everything is wrapped. They're the legs, everything's protected. So that's really good, because obviously when you're ordering something from such a long way away, you just want to make sure it doesn't get damaged in transit. And here it is. Oh, and here's Alf interfering. Hey, Alf. Here we have a fully built dream cart. So I'll show you all the way round. So it took us about an hour, if that, to build it. It's actually really easy. So I've got these containers, and they've also got dividers in so that I can start separating up some of my bits and pieces. So I'm going to go through and decide what to put in, and then there's a table on each end, and at this side I've got my totes, my big. And these are just, I'm going to fit so much in these. So I'm going to store it up against my wall like this. You can see how much space that gives me. Or I've got the option that it's on wheels, so I can pull it out. So I'll show that in a video when it's all full. Now I'm going to start filling the 12 by 12 totes, which, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about. And I've got so much paper and card. So I'm going to add scraps. It will just be so nice to get all this lot organised, and hopefully have some sort of order rather than having to root through. I will know where to find stuff finally. Hey, and now I want to share my dream cart with you. So it's been in for a couple of weeks. If you've been following my craft room journey, you'll know that I've got a tiny little craft room, and I needed something that would offer me space to work, space for storage, but that I could fold it away. And this is just changed everything. It's given me so much space, room to work. And here we are, my dream cart. So you can see that it's like a little drop down cube, and both sides open up, which I'll show you in a minute. So my Cricut sits on there all the time. And what I really, really love is just there's so much storage. So I've got all of my cardstock, and I've been able to organise it into glitter, metallic, plain. I can see what I've got. It's just really easy to manage, and you can see it's fit. I mean, there's hundreds of pieces up. It's fit loads and loads in. And that's one side, and then moving on to the other side, I've got all my ribbons, cotton, Nuvo drops, cards, scraps. So it packs loads in. I mean, this was all in loads and loads of tubs on the floor, because I just didn't have anywhere to put any of it all. So that's made such a big difference. And you can see that my little room is not that big. It's a tiny, perfectly formed, but tiny little room. And this has just made such a huge difference. So I'm gonna fold it all out and show you how much workspace it gives me. And I'm gonna open it all up and show you just exactly how much space this gives you in my tiny room. So the wheels are locking. So I've unlocked the wheels so that it moves, which means that when it's static, it's not wobbling about. And here we are, I'm all set up and ready. So I'm working on a project at the moment, but I'm also able to work on my laptop. And that is the big difference that my dream cart has made. It's given me the space in my office to pull everything out and craft and have lots of workspace to craft and storage, but I can also put it away and have the space of an office. And if you've got a small office or craft room like me, you know that you want it all, but you can't have it all. And this is letting me do that. It's letting me have the space, the storage, fold it away and have the office. And here we are with half a leaf. So this is generally how I use it because it's just so easy just to flip one side up. But I have got that option that I can pull it out further and have it double spaced, but it's just given me so much more flexibility with my room.